a reflective analysis on my journey with self-representation through images. Identity is defined as the qualities, beliefs, personality that makes up the individual. There are two types, internal and external. External refers to how others perceive you, whereas internal is who you are and how you want to be perceived. People may express their identities depending on their audience. I will be focusing on internal identity, how I want it to be perceived and how I want to be perceived now. Here's a picture of me at age 15, taken on the 26th of April 2015. As you can see, I am wearing a hijab conforming to my Islamic faith. The intended audience was my peers, as it was uploaded as my Facebook profile picture. Bodies are invested with cultural meanings and values. Moving to the UK, somewhere where religious expression was allowed in institutes, unlike where I grew up in France, I finally had the option to wear the hijab, which at the beginning made me want to. However, this want turned very quickly to a social expectation. Due to the fact that I had started wearing it at the beginning of my high school career, I felt it would be frowned upon if I took it off later on. This was because nearly all the Muslim girls wore it, and I felt the need to conform to this. This was clearly highlighted by my quick decision to stop wearing it in the summer of 2016 as I was moving to a new school for sixth form. This next picture was taken on the 18th of July 2017. I was aged 17 years old. As you can see here, my hair is exposed. This was approximately 1 year after I decided to stop wearing the hijab. Looking at the way I was dressed, with baggy black clothing, I can confidently connote that I was still uncomfortable with self-expression through fashion. I was unsure about how I wanted to be perceived. This may have been due to my lacking confidence in my body as a teen. Failing to keep the body fit is a sign of a flawed self. It was not until I had moved away from home to study that I had found my confidence in clothing. Whilst looking for images, I had found that during the period of 2018 to 2019, I had actually taken not many or any pictures. This was during my first year of university, whilst I was studying accounting and finance with marketing. It was a course that I was not really fond of, and struggled to see myself pursuing a career in that field. Although the stereotypical first year experience is supposed to be full of fun and memories, I had found myself doing the opposite. Whilst before, I was unsure about how I wanted to be perceived, in my first year of uni, I can confidently say that my identity through images, or the lack thereof, showed that I did not care and lost interest of finding myself. The next image was taken on the 12th of June 2020. I was aged 20 years old. In this picture, I am smiling, again with my hair exposed, but I would like to focus on the texture of it. This was the first time in the 4 years I had not been wearing the hijab that I decided to style my hair in its natural state. As before then, I would straighten it. In that particular moment, I no longer was conforming to the Eurocentric standard that hair must be straight. I was now embracing the organic curliness of myself. Again, this broadened my idea of what beauty was, but in this case, I was expressing my identity through my hair. The final image is the most recent picture I have yet taken, dated the 4th of December 2021, age 22. This is the first image I have shown you where I'm wearing makeup. At this point in my life, I think it is safe to say that I found my confidence in my looks. As you can see, this is also the only image I have shown you where I'm wearing vibrant colours, yellow, white and green. Clothing throughout the years has proven to be an indication of my internal identity. To conclude, my growth throughout the years in these images clearly portray how my internal identity shifted throughout the last 7 years. From being socially liberated to express my religion, turning into the need to conform to what was socially the norm for a young Muslim girl. Again, grasping the option and deciding to liberate myself from that social expectation, to exploring and tackling texturism in our society and accepting beauty is found beyond the constraints of Eurocentric beauty standards, and to finally expressing myself utilizing all aspects, including makeup, clothing, and colors.